Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. Today we're playing a different game, doing a little bit of variety. Just occurred to me that I haven't set up volume levels, but since when I last played I think they're set up good, so I'd really like to enjoy the music. Hopefully you get to enjoy it too, and just let me know if that's good or not in the chat, right? Girls of Doom Tower Bar with the bananas. Appreciate it. Lets me know that we're live on the twitch.tv/thexuma. And we have Teddy signing up via Patreon. Thank you for your pledge over there, Teddy, if you're watching. Appreciate you. Welcome to the peeps tuning in. I imagine I'm going to have to explain what this game is several times as people start to tune in over here. I'm thinking bringing the pre-stream back might be a good idea. But anyways, Railroad Ink Challenge is a board game. So you can actually buy this as a physical board game where you have like a pad of paper and a stack of them, so you can rip it off and play it over and over again. It really interested me, and then it turns out there's a version of it on Steam, so we're streaming it today. And a big thank you to Curls for gifting this game to me as well, so that I could share it with all of you. Musa, thank you for 4 months. Hi, how are you today? I'm great actually, and guess what I've got? A cup of vanilla tea, which tastes amazing. I got myself some of that yesterday. So I'll try and explain the game. Actually, let's use the tutorial here, right? That's what we'll do, tutorial down here. Today's stream, by the way, might be a bit of a shorter one just because, this game, I don't know how much like replay value it's got for a live stream. I've certainly enjoyed it, but, we'll see how we go. So we do want to play the tutorial. We need to learn how this works. Winter Cherry 7, thank you for 4 months. Appreciate you coming by and supporting me. So welcome to Railroad Inc. Build highways and railways to connect the highest number of exits over 7 turns. Right, 7 turns, you're putting down tiles on this map, you gotta connect things together. So we click start on the right to begin. Now I mentioned that this was a board game, and I've kind of realised you refer to it as a board game, but maybe it's like a pen and paper game, I'm not sure. But you will have this grid right here, and you'll have dice that get rolled over here, and if you play the physical game, you'll be writing or drawing them onto the paper here. But it happens to translate to an actual computer game pretty well. So each turn you have to place 4 routes on the board. Highways connect to highways, railways connect to railways, but the station can link a highway and a railway together. Each turn you can also place additional special routes. Scores and goals. Meanwhile, in the top area of the screen you can see the current turn, your score, and the goals. We'll come back to all of these later on. So here we got turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The score is this bit just up here. Shan Hoot is here for 2 months. Shan Hoot, thank you ever so much for resubscribing. And this is a railway, that's a road, and the black square is a station. And then the special tiles are here. If I remember correctly, this pretty much walks you through a sort of game that gives you a good score and sort of shows you all the ins and outs. So we'll just follow it along, and we won't have to make too many decisions here. CS Piv says this game looks complicated. It is simple to play, but perhaps complicated in getting good at it. Okay, because all you've got to do is put tiles on the grid. When a route is selected, available spaces on the board will be highlighted. Let's place the selected route to the exit at the top. So, can you see how they're white and not light blue? And then we click there, and now we've moved. I don't remember clicking over here, but I must have clicked it. We've moved that tile into here, and it's automatically rotated. You do have the option to rotate them manually, but I think it's moving us on from that. So it says select the T-junction railway and place it above the exit at the bottom, which is down here. So it's showing us exactly where to go. You can rotate it by clicking it again. Aha. So click to rotate. Right, and now we've got to do the remaining routes. This one will add a station there, and it will also swap it from a road to a rail, and then it wants us to put that there. And it's rotated it that way. You know, I would be tempted to rotate it and connect over here, but we're going to follow it and see what it wants to do. Another thing to notice is that on the edge of the screen you have roads, and you also have rails connecting to the map. So, if you change your mind, click on a placed route, and then click an available space to move it there. Try it with the T-junction railway. Wait, what was I doing the... Sometimes when I read, I just read the words and forget what it's saying. Oh, okay, so at the end of the turn you can move things around. Oh yes, then it's saying down here, confirm. Drag the slider, move it across. Yeah, like that. Welcome to the peeps turning up in chat, by the way, and saying hello. I see you there. Welcome to the stream. Central spaces, the 9 in the middle of the board are the central spaces. These spaces grant 1 point for each occupied space. So getting a lot of things into the middle here is good for you. Select the double curved railway. Played a whole bunch of games of this without ever seeing this tile until I got this game and I saw it in the tutorial. And the straight station next to it. Now this has a little icon next to it, which gives you a sort of bonus. There are 2 T-junction railways left. Select the first one. I'm going to put it over there. And put the other one in the highlighted space. Network. We connected 2 exits and created our first network. The more exits it connects, the more points a network scores. So because this goes from here all the way over to there, you get additional points. And then networks that don't finish and don't connect to something, they get negative points. All of that's explained up here. Slide the confirm button or click it twice to end the turn. There we go. Can the specials be used every turn, says Banyan. I think they can be used 4 times. So not every turn, but any turn, up to 4 times. And I think there's a way to unlock a 5th. So on turn number 3, we get these tiles here. You can see we've got one that's a bridge as well. Goals allow you to score points by completing certain objectives. Each goal is tied to a specific turn of the game. Completing a goal before the turn is over will grant even more points. So we're on turn 3 and you can see there's some things going on up here. Click the top area of the screen to open the score view. Aha! Goals. Let's consider the first goal. We complete it this turn. It will grant 4 points, otherwise it will be worth 1 point. Okay, so to secure 4 points, we must place at least 5 routes in the central spaces before the end of the turn. So we need to put another 3 tiles in the middle, and then we'll get bonus points for that. And it's showing us all 3 here together, and it's got the turn numbers on the side. So 5 central spaces, full row or column, and 5 central spaces again. Okay, click the X button. Where's the... There it is, just right there. Alright, so it's going to show us where to place these things to do well. Now we're going to use a special route, which some of you asked about. It's time to use our first special route. These routes allow you to easily expand your network. But be careful, you can only use a special route once, up to 1 per round, and a total of 3 times during the entire game. So we're going to click this one, and we're going to put it here. Notice how that had a little icon next to it? I can't quite remember what that icon did. But now we've got 5 tiles in the middle, right? Turn 3, we completed the first goal before the end of the 3rd turn. This means we scored 4 points instead of 1. Now let's place the remaining routes. We're just going to follow the instructions and place it where it wants us to place them. And then end the turn. So we get those bonus points. This thing is highlighted. We also get them for the future round because it's the same challenge twice. So we've completed the one for the 5th round. In this turn, we will try to trigger the effects of the universities, one of the 3 types of special building. Special buildings grant bonus effects if their activation conditions are met. After placing 3 routes in university spaces, you can immediately place a special route for free. It won't count towards the limit of the 1 or 3 per game. So we've built, if that's the university, we've got to do 2 more universities, right, to get that. We activated the first university in the previous round by placing the special route in the central space. So it wants us to get this station and put it over here. Then it's asking us to put a special 4 junction next to it. Then the T junction, I mean, it's, you know, the tutorial's got a plan, and that'll get us another university. And so will that one as well. So we just activated the 3rd university, so now we can place an additional special route for free. Note it'll be still be marked off, so you won't be able to use it again. Select the highlighted special route and place it below the T-junction railway we placed earlier. That'll be all the way down there, won't it? And then the remaining route will go over here. And then we end the turn. Avex Scar says, hi everyone, good time zone. Is it a good time zone? Because I might be in a different time zone to you. I mean, like time zones are everywhere at once, right? Hoarders says, I still don't understand how this game is played. Feel free to elaborate. Like, I don't know which part of it is not clear to you, because it should be obvious that I'm placing tiles onto a board, right? Like, which parts aren't obvious? Ask questions and I'll try and give you answers. Factories are another type of special building. I think they're the black one. When you place a route in a factory space, you'll gain the ability to duplicate a base route die. Place it twice during the same round. So if I put that there, I get to place it again somewhere else. That's pretty cool. This I don't think was present, these sorts of features, when we played this game as a group. Okay, turn 5. You can chain 2 or more special building effects to put more routes on the board. Look for ways to exploit these effects and build more effectively. Now place the remaining routes. So we'll just follow these instructions, and it's the end of the turn. Right, that was round 5. We've got 2 left. And these are the tiles we've been given. Villages are the last type of special building. For each village space occupied by a route station, you will gain 2 points. Turn 6. We have already activated a village during the second turn. Let's secure 2 more points by activating another village. Okay, so we select the station. Now remember, it's when a rail connects to a road that it creates a station. So you have to put that on the village. Then we get to connect that network up over here. Connect another 2 together. And remember that some of these actions are linking together road networks, which will score us a lot of points. And then we end the turn. So can you see where there's these connections down here? That's adding a lot of points to our score. Now I know where I'd want to put these. Last turn. This is the last round. We should focus on tying up the loose ends and reducing the number of errors. So an error is like where there's a dead end, a rail that doesn't go anywhere. At the end of the game, you lose 1 point for every route that does not connect to either another route or the edge of the board or an exit. Important to notice that you can just connect it to the edge of the board, which was something I initially didn't think was a thing. So we get to connect 2 over there. Notice our points are going up. This one here, making those connections. Making another 2 there into 1. We can now use the remaining special route move to further expand our network. It wants us to put it over here, and then use that one here to connect those, and that's the end of our turn. And by doing that, we've connected up a bunch more routes. And then there's some X's at the end of these other ones where we lose points for not connecting them. And it's showing you all the bonuses, it's telling you what they are down here. Longest highway, longest railway. Villages. I think if you play it in multiplayer, things like the longest railway go to the player that has it, as opposed to everyone just getting points for theirs. So then you get a breakdown at the end of your turn of what you did. You got your network score, these bonuses, and then any errors where the network isn't complete. And you don't get penalized a lot for that. So I think focusing on trying to tie up all the loose ends may not always be the best approach. Which roads are supposed to connect where? Can roads and railroads be connected together, I mean, says Hordes. Okay, so you want to connect roads to other roads to create a network that's fully formed, like this one through the middle here that goes all the way across. And you want to avoid them having dead ends like that. And then where roads and railroads connect are at stations. So there'll be a tile that's a station tile that has the railroad and the road on it. That's how they connect. Now, I noticed during that we had no music. And you know me, I like my music. But if it's not going to play while we're playing, do I have something gentle and suitable? Or what kind of mood am I in? I'm just looking at my playlists. I feel like there might be something for this game. I don't want to spend too long in an RN either. Yeah, I think I'll try this one today. Okay, gonna mute that. Let's get this going. Haven't listened to this one in a while. Oh, and that means I need to get the music back on the screen. And now we should be all good to continue. Space Ambience, or whatever it's called, says Banyan. You're on about Dream State Logic. Now, we've been streaming for 15 minutes, and yesterday I got my hands on some vanilla tea. I had some of this when I was on my skiing holiday, and then I saw it in a shop yesterday, and I was like, I'm buying it. And it's lovely. Carbon-based life forms, just some nice ambience, says Lucro. I can only stream music that I have license and permission to do so. Senna of Scarva, welcome to the stream. Stream while you finish doing something. Nice, cool. Cool, good to have you here. Leonard says, is this game free? You can play it on Board Game Arena, or you can buy it in a box, and it's on Steam, which is how I'm playing it. Right, so what we're going to do now is actually just play a game. And as you'll see here, there's like additional ones. Now there's challenge, and then there's regular. Also little, no, the little dots are for the slider, right, yeah. So if we go play the challenge first, I believe this is going to be as we just saw it, and then there's like an alternate version which I think is a bit stripped down. Let's click up here and see what our future objectives are. Okay, some nice tiles to get started. So, Railway 6, draw a railway with a length of 6 spaces. 3 in the corner, draw anything in at least 3 corners of the space of your board, and opposite exits network. Connect at least 2 exits on the opposite side of the board to each other. Detail view off? On? Which one do I like more? I think we'll play this round with that view. Okay, so doing something in the corner is an interesting challenge. Also, that's a station that's a dead end. I've not seen that tile before, and the place to get a bonus for that would be on like a village tile. And then we also got to go from like one side to the other and put something in the corner. So if I put that there and this one next to it, that safely connects to the edge, so that's not the end of our network. And if we do that, I'm hoping we can get a station that goes here. And then there isn't like a village. Right, I tell you what, I could possibly, if I wanted to, invoke one of these special tiles. Maybe I shouldn't rush into. Can I cancel that? Can I like undo? Yeah. If I don't rush into placing that one there, maybe what I want to do. Oh, can I do this? I think I can. There should be a way to do this. Let's say I put that one there, right? We get the bonus point for that. We'll get another T-junction later. That's pretty likely. I'm going to put that one there and this one here, right? And then that gives us 2 bonus points right off the bat. Do I know if that was a good move or not? I don't know, but we're just playing. We're just playing and learning, right? Vanilla herbal or vanilla black tea? I don't know. It's just Twinings vanilla. Splat says, how are you? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Another dead end. I haven't seen one, and I get 2. Huh. So, like, where to place it? Because you got to place stuff next to something that's existing. That to me says that one could go there. Wasn't quite my plan. It means we've got this open bit, but let's say yeah, we'll go with that. Then I guess the road can just lead out, but I don't really want it to just become a dead end. And I can't drop it onto another village, unfortunately. But I feel like my hands are probably tied. There is the option, actually, no, of using another special tile. With a road nearby, I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's put that there and this here. Okay. Now, we've got our bonus for the 3 in the... Oh, we should have our bonus for the 3 in the corner. Why did we not get that? Draw anything in at least 3 of the corner spaces of your board. It means 1, 2, and 3. I thought 3 like that. Okay. Okay. That might be a little harder than I thought. And as for the opposite exits, that's going to be a tough one. Anyway, you play and you learn. Is it me or did the music just get louder all of a sudden? Maybe it's my headset. Sometimes my headset can be a little funny. Carls, the rules are more complicated, and that's because we're playing the challenge edition of the game. As I pointed out, there is like 2 different ones. We're going to go check out the other one as soon as we can. So if I wanted to end this rail here, I could put the corner and just have it go straight off, which seems a little bit lame. I need to tie up this network. So I actually think we'll hopefully get a straight at some point to connect those two together. Now, just looking at where things would go from here. Like that down in this space, if we rotate it, seems like a good idea. I haven't really planned for factories. Like, factories are pretty important, right? Can I get closer to a factory somehow? Not on this turn, I don't think. So I'm kind of tempted to... We need more tiles in the central area, and we need to connect this network down to the opposite one. Let's not forget about that. Okay, now if I wanted to... Did I put a special down? No. I've got one more special. Let's say I put it there. I'm opening myself up a lot. But then I could get the factory and possibly duplicate something of value here. I think I'd be rushing it a little bit, so actually I'm going to undo that. And this leaves me with this one, which I don't really have a plan for, right? Feels like it's an awkward tile to mix into what we're doing. I don't like it. I put it over here. Yeah, that totally doesn't connect. So I put it up there. Doesn't connect either. I could sort of put it in there. It's a bit of a dud, really, isn't it? We do want to connect this network down to this end, so maybe that will be useful later on. I think that is how I'm going to do that. Maybe one to regret there, but it's only -2 points if we connect it up. Okay, apparently the music is a little loud, but on acceptable levels. I mean, it said it's normal volume, so let's trim it down a little bit. What's your favourite board game? At the moment, I've been enjoying is it Seven Wonders? Is it called? I think that's the one. Rightio. Not seeing any that we want. So we could bail on this network, and we could also connect that. See, this is where the priorities again might just be the wrong way around. I need to be stretching down into here. We're in turn 4. And I'm not really taking advantage of that. I could go like that. Rotate it. That'll give me the factory to duplicate. Now, is it any piece? Do I get to duplicate? I think you can pick any piece. Because if I put another road right there, we connect that network up. Which feels like the safest bet. And I think that's what I'll do. Oh, no. I want to put you there. Factory. There you go. That's how you select it. Where can we put a station? You get bonus points building stations, but I just don't quite see where. We've still got this special, by the way. See, I'm looking at it like, if we put that there, and then take this... Then we get the university. Maybe not that way around. Or better yet, put it there. And then we got that connection from side to side. But then we open up another piece. I think I'm not going to go with that. I will put this one here for now. But yeah, we're definitely going to play that special down there. Let's confirm that. Who remembers the score that we got? Pouring Forks to Seven Wonders is dope. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh yeah, the crew is also pretty awesome. Prashfly says, why aren't you playing Minecraft? WTF. I know, man. Why aren't I playing Minecraft? God. Jeez. Hang on a minute. Why are you not commenting on Minecraft streams? This isn't a Minecraft stream. God. It's like I'm a human being with other interests. I'm not just a machine that makes Minecraft videos. God. How could I possibly be interested in anything else than Minecraft? What is wrong with me, eh, peeps? What is wrong with me? Okay, I'm looking here and I'm thinking there's probably some combination. Was that what I wanted to put down? There's some combination here that's useful. But it might just end up with some awkward tiles. No, that wouldn't be it either. Let's undo that one. The simple one is to put... maybe just go with that there. This here. Alright. We've also got stuff going on down the other end that we totally forgot about. But really we want to tie up some loose ends. Maybe put that there to tie those networks together. And then it's like, what's the role of this one? What's this one doing? Really not sure. But we've got that other piece in the corner. So we don't have to connect that. I'm thinking like this needs to be connected. That's not true. That hasn't, you don't have to start that connection. So if we now focus on this corner, then maybe putting that like that doesn't feel right. Or that. Then we need a piece that connects them together and potentially leads into that corner, which seems sort of unlikely. But I'm going to confirm that. And that should give us quite a few points. Songbird T! That's a name I feel like I haven't seen in a while. 61 months! Thank you so much. Hey X, didn't realise this game had a digital version. Thanks for streaming it. No problem. No problem. Yeah, it does, right? It's interesting. Sometimes you just find this stuff out. It's like, oh, okay. I like that. So if we look at what it's given us, roads, and we're only going to have 4 dice after this. The likelihood of me getting into that corner now seems a little unlikely. Maybe what we should focus on... Oh, wait. If that's a station, you get bonus points. So let's do that. And then we want... Obviously, we want more tiles in the middle. Like that. And, you know, maybe we get to connect a few more networks and get a long thing going on in the next one. Right, now we didn't get the 3. We just need to get one more in the corner. Dang, it's not given me quite what I wanted. So I don't think there's a way to get a tile in the corner unless we want to create more unfinished networks. However, going to the corner allows us to duplicate one, which could be a good advantage. And as I scan my eyes over here, unfortunately there isn't really ways to finish our current network, so I'm fine with that. There's also not another village to take advantage of the station, so that'll just be there to close up something, I guess. In which case, I think what we want to do is put that there, but not that way. Let's rotate it. Yeah, like that. Then we're going to put the next one in the corner so that it connects to the corners, so there's no penalty. That allows us to clone one of these, which I think should probably be this tile. And funny enough... Wait, I need to... Yeah, now I can place the original there. Good, so that builds on one of those again. I forget how that... What was the rule for that one? Chat, can you remind me? And then we want... Obviously, we want another tile here in the middle for more points. And I think that's not a bad score. Not a bad score. Only... Thor dead ends? Ouch, there are... Issue... Okay, issue... Wait. No. Ah! Brutal! Brutal! I didn't even get to see my score! I'm sure it was better than my personal... Oh, it doesn't even remember that I had another game. Did anyone see my final score? That was rough. Kero Platoon, thank you so much for 33 months. Appreciate it. Someone clip or do a thing so you can replay the stream. I'd love it if you let me know. Monk Chris in chat says, hello X, thanks for introducing me to Manufacturer. I'm really enjoying it. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's what we're here to do. Share some games, right? Some games that get your noggin thinking. Keroro Platoon, thank you again for 33 months. That's awesome. Appreciate your support. All right, so we're gonna do one more of this, then go back to the other one. We're gonna really have a go at another attempt for a score. So remember stations right here. This station. Ooh, I'm just looking at like where we could potentially put this, but that feels like a strong spot for a station. What are the bonuses? We've got 1 in the corner, we've got the 5 central, and 3 connected exits. Okay, I think I can handle all of that. So for the 1 in the corner, we'll face that one into the corner, so we're ready for that. Then we've got our station for bonus points. And immediately I'm changing my mind because I saw that this could connect to that. So, how do I undo again? Yeah, just, okay, take that one back first. So if I have that like so. It's not actually quite how I envisioned this going. Okay, I'm going to undo. Undo. So like that one. Swap to this. Because I wanted to get in that corner there. And then that makes that totally different. These are like some good tiles. Maybe I should think about using the special here as well. Because look, we also got this. Let's go back a little further. And let's say... I'm gonna wing it a bit. It might be that I need to change this. Still new to this game. Still, you know, still like using my mind's eye to look at stuff. Because if I put that there, it allows us to do this. And then that's kind of nicely lined up for this one, right? I think that's a pretty strong start. We'll go with that. Hey, it's Hitachi08 for 31 months. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate your support. Apparently, I had 56 points as it was last seen on the board. It tallies up all the bonuses after, though. I don't know if that would have given me any more points, but thank you for that, Curls. That sounds around what I remember seeing. Alright, so we've got another station. And you know what? Kind of looks like we can get another one of those villages, which I'm not sure should be a priority or not. Could also put one down here, which really sets us on our way to having 3 connected exits, going from one side to the other through the middle. Thanks for the link, Bear. Does it do the adding up bit that it did at the end of the tutorial? Do you know what? There's good cause for a special here, which is to possibly just put one right there. Just looks right to me to have it in that spot. But let's undo that because... Oh, I'm also looking at this one now. You know, I needed to remember what the university does. I feel like we probably need to branch a little bit towards these corners, right? Because we want to take advantage of that. We want to branch towards where the industries are as well. So let's take that one back for a second. We want to get something going on down here. So if I did that, and we put this one here ready for that connection, this could actually just go over the side there so we don't have a dead end. Or I could put it there on that side first, and then we get to duplicate that tile. And the tile we could duplicate. Oh, now I'm seeing a better move. Let's go back again. So we undo that one. Did I place this one and that one this turn? I did. So let's say we put that one there. I just kind of realised I didn't need to undo those, did I? Okay, that's pretty strong. That's a pretty strong move. I'll take it. This network is set to connect nicely. Turn number 3. Riggs Diggs, welcome to the stream, by the way. The adding up was sadly not on the screen, says Star Mighty. Ah. Yeah, okay, so it cut off before is what I suspected, and it seems that that is so. We don't have the tiles to continue this network. We could use 2 of these over here, but if we want to collect those village points, it's probably not... we could kind of do something here to get the village. Doesn't really set me up for getting the factory on this turn. See, if you get a factory each turn, it really... Like let's say we put that here, and then we do this. Now, that's almost great, except we kind of want to use the... Almost... Wait, is it? No. And we've only got a couple of... I think we've got enough turns left to undo these moves. We'll go for that soon. So here's what I'm thinking. Put that there, and then we'll do that. Connect it to the edge of the map, and we get 2 extra points for that. Which, still don't know if that's really worth it over these bigger goals, right? Kind of leaves us with not a lot of options for these other tiles. We'll admit that. So if I put this one here, it tidies that one up nicely. This one's always going to leave you with a bit of a mess. Who knows where that will go? We do have access to specials, but I don't think now is the time to work it. Okay, so let's see what we get. Setting ourselves up for some industry in the corner there. We won't be doing it this turn because none of these tiles really fit what we're trying to do there. In fact, this is, I don't know. Maybe a little bit rough, so we can do that. There's no connection for this one. Actually, I feel like that's probably the better place to put it. Oh, and if we could just get down to that and duplicate it again, that would be terrific. That's really not possible. Unless we use a special, right? And the special's going to get us in all kinds of mess, I think. Yeah, it's just rotated the wrong way, unfortunately. So let's say I put something like this in. We're just opening up so many little ends, and then we get that, but it's like, do we want to duplicate one of these? Does duplicating one of these help us tie up these loose ends? I'm not sure that it does. It really feels like we're stretching ourselves, and we're probably going to lose points. Can I... Just clicking that just okay, undo does everything all at once. That's good. That's good to know. We also haven't connected up the top here. So that, you know, now might be a good time to just settle that one. And then we're probably going to have to put that through the middle. And since the middle's kind of important, we'll do that. Well, some of you, looking at chat, were some of you trying to tally up the scores yourself? Because you get bonus points for doing these challenges. We've got 2 of them, but not the third, which, if you look at this, we're actually not likely to do by the looks of it. Not likely at all. That being said, these looks like some pretty good tiles. Like, first of all, that's leading over here. Then we get a dead end. So we get to duplicate a tile. I can duplicate 2 tiles. What happens if I do it in the same turn, right? Does it give me... Yeah, it lets us know there's a 2 there now. So it lets us know we've got that twice. Then we got some awkward curvy roads. Now if I put that down here... I don't really know where the best place to put something like that is. You hope for some... tiles that convert. You know, we're duplicating maybe when it's not the best turn to duplicate. How do we deal with what we got here? I don't know where that tile's going to go, really. Or maybe over here. You know, I'm seeing something now. If I undo a couple of moves, or all of them. So let's say we go here and there. Then maybe the one that we duplicate here is different. Does feel like that one's going to be the best one to duplicate both times. Let's go for that. Okay, because then I get to duplicate one more, and if we... Oh, hang on. Like, is that really good? We add 4 unused exits. It doesn't feel right, does it? So what we'll do is we won't duplicate that. We'll duplicate this one. And we'll put it in the corner. Remember, we get points for putting them in the corner. Let's just pray for some good stuff coming through, right? Turn 6. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Quite a few straight tiles. And this station to change them over as well. Which probably isn't going to hook up to anything particularly well. That being said, look down the bottom here, right? Seems like a nice little connection, but now we're starting to build out another little network. Not really sure if that's the way to go or not. But we'll give it a try. Yeah, I feel like I'm maybe getting a little carried away here. But then where are the other options? I don't really see them. So I'm just gonna... What if I put down a special? Oh, perfect. And the one special I wanted is the one we don't have. Because we could connect something up in the corner here, right? Isn't that just typical? It's the one I've already used is the one that I want. Or either of those would have been perfect just to put down here. But if not those, maybe what I could do is put that one on that side to connect those together. Alright. It's quite a lot of network we've built. And let's hope we don't time out from no server again. God. That would be smelly. Okay, if I put that one there, then I can put this corner piece in, and it's no dead end, which gives me an extra special. However, I can't use the one I really want to use, right? And I'm not sure how useful these are. See, wherever I put this one, whenever you get this one, you end up creating extra connections. So we send one off to the end, but that's it. Then over here, it would probably be smarter to send that to the end. Then as for using an extra tile here, all it's going to do is add connections that we don't want, like dead ends even. So I think that's going to be the end of my turn. And this time, you know, it says 41 at the moment, plus 5. Brutal. Brutal. Not good. Not good. Do loose ends decrease your final score or not? Yes, each loose end decreases it by 1, unfortunately. Well, anyway, we've now seen that the disconnect to the server is going to take away some of our fun today, as we don't get to see the final score. Oh well. So here's the one that we played as a group, where you have less things on the board. So you get no bonuses for doing certain objectives, and there's no additional stuff in the middle here. So this is probably a little easier to understand. So let's go ahead and start building out an extravagant rail network. And I say extravagant for a reason. And I'm also thinking about which way do I want to do this. Let's go ahead and put that one there. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Tiles through the middle. Whole bunch of points for that. Plus 9 at the moment, but minus 5 for all these connections. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, I just got a couple of straights again. That's really quite lucky, I must say. Now what I could do is put that there and that there. Except I would be inclined to have it connect with this bit. And now we get to look at this network. Now it doesn't quite connect. I think I'm going to put it there. Yeah, we'll just put it there. We also have the special tiles. Let's not forget about these. What happens if I put that there? That's good for our network. Perhaps I'll put this one over here. Dang, look at that. Look at that. I feel like that's a very strong start. That Ginger Cosplayer, thank you for 11 months. Hey, X just got the general manager position at my job, and I'm chuffed to bits about it. Congratulations, that's awesome. Well done on the promotion. GG. Did X finish his tea, says Curls? Last sip, last sip. I'm getting a lot of, like, easy to connect tiles so far, aren't I? I am getting some easy ones, it feels like. And I think what I'm going to do is put that over here, this there, that one down here. And then we got another one of these. to get flexible with. And I still got these specials. Like, do I want to go wild and put that there? And move this one up here? Let's go wild. Let's have some fun. Let's live on the edge. We're going to get a mental network if we pull this one off though, right? It's giving me some interesting tiles again. Okay, okay. So I don't want to jump too far ahead of myself, but if I put that there and flip it, oh yeah, you can rotate and you can flip. Then we get to connect that up, that's good. Then over here, this one and this one go very nice together. But we're out of specials, we place 3, so we'll confirm that. We're reducing the amount of exits, and we made some more connections. So quite a few points to come. Oh, it has dropped some good ones on us. Some good ones, dang. Well, look at that. We'll do that, clearly. Now, I've tried to connect these up deliberately to the connections on the end here, which technically you don't have to do, right? So one thing we could look at... Oh, do I want to finish filling out the middle as well? Is another question. Because I can put this here and that there and tie up another loose end, you know? So I think I'll confirm that. Yeah, go on. It's giving me so many straight ones. I've never played a game where you get that many. Right, 2 turns to go and more straight tiles. Wow, okay. Again, I think we just need to focus on tying up some loose ends here. What we could do is have that go to that, go to this, and then rotate that one. There's a nice connection. And then that one down here. Alright, alright. I mean, we've got a side-to-side thing going on here. Obviously, we're not going to connect everything, but the score's looking good. What is with the straight ones? Dang. So many. Now, it's not going to quite be perfect, because we're definitely going to end up with a part of our network that don't seem right. I think it makes sense to do this. Maybe actually just go for that and have one odd connection there. Right? I'm going to go with that. That's probably one of the best networks I'll ever build. 2 loose connections. Oh, you are rough. You are rough with me. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm getting sick of not having those scores calculated. Lucro says, wait, you can flip tiles too? Oh my god, yes, you can. Also, I'm switching to standing. Right, now that I'm standing, we can continue. Server issue, says Lucro. I had some the other day when I played, but not as bad as this. Okay, so you can't do the daily challenge unless you got an account. Maybe I should have signed up for an account, but then again, I can't seem to connect. Let's have a look at the rulebook. I did ask a question a couple of times. Okay, so it looks like there's a drop down. That's interesting. Oh, special buildings here. Oh, look, there's a scroll. Okay, now it makes sense. There's much more information. You activate a university when you place a route with at least one railway and or highway stretch in its space. So you have to have like a crossover, which is a station. Or maybe it just means build on 3 universities. Well, we'll keep an eye out because we'll go play the challenge again. Can you set it to play offline, says Dorvarama. I have not seen an option for that, but we'll double check. I don't see anything there. Sadly, that's kind of it. So yeah, we'll play a challenge game again. That's what we'll do. Rightio, so this time I see something different up the top here. So a railroad that's 6 long. This is a full row or column or 4 stations in the same network. Dang, okay. Got to build ourselves a big complicated network then. Do I have any pieces I want to duplicate? Do we want to try and get a station out of the box? probably not. Station, sorry, on a village tile. I'm sort of. So you can kind of do that. This. See, that one's going to be awkward. It's always an awkward tile, that one. There's actually no. Okay, so let's undo. There's no reason you can start with that and have it here, even though it's not connected. Then you need a converting one on the corner, but you also got that. It's not really great for a long road network, is it? Need to think in those sorts of terms, perhaps. And then what one would we duplicate that would be useful? I'm not sure any of them here are useful. Let's wait until we know we're going to have something more useful for that one. I don't like these ones here. They're the ones that mess you up. There is an alternative here, which is to do... No, to put it there. Do not read. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do that in the middle of the stream, but yeah. Okay, let's go back. Oh, they were suspended September the 30th, these servers that we've been unable to connect to. That's weird, because I didn't have this issue when playing, like, a week or two ago. All offline modes are fully operational. Thank you for your patience and sorry again for the inconvenience. How does one go in offline mode? The temporary workaround is to disconnect from the internet. And I don't think we'll be doing that. That doesn't work, considering my current thing. I want to restart this. Like, I did not like that beginning draw. I know it's kind of cheaty, but you know, whatever. See, it didn't give me my unfinished game when it disconnected me before. That was rude. I guess our challenges are different. Connect free exits, get free stations. Is that even though the color's different? Free villages with stations and opposite networks. So yeah, okay, that's much better to work with. I can see straight away that we might just start here and put that one there. So we've got two things coming this way. The other ones are like, oh, there's actually 4 on the map. Okay, I was going to say they're quite close. And then I think what I'm going to do is put that there so we can go to both of these tiles next. Could also use a special. If I used a special over here, I could duplicate it for something valuable. Were any of these... Yeah, then I could put that one on the opposite side and get that base covered pretty quick. But we'd be opening up a lot of network all of a sudden. I think I'll save it. I think I'll save it a turn. Thank you for that information, Dorva Llama. Appreciate you looking that up and sharing that with us. Very helpful of you. I mean, you could pause the stream, turn off your router for a second, restart the game, restart the router, restart the stream, but yeah, that's a hassle, says Lucro. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I'm streaming makes that, like, not really an option, right? Okay, now, if I wanted to duplicate one, it might just be this one over here. So let's say we decided we're going to do that. Then we would need to get... we can't really... Oh, actually, then I can't duplicate. Let's again, it's always this one. It's always this tile right here. I never like it, do I? Always messes me up. Yeah, I think I'm going to play it like that. I think I know what one I'm going to duplicate. Don't know where to put this. Have we got the 3 in the corner? We don't have the 3 in the corner challenge, but you look at that, I want to get a duplicate later on. So we'll set ourselves up for that, and then we will duplicate this one to there. Yeah? End the turn. Oh, I should have probably placed down a special, maybe, I don't know. TR9ZW! Thank you for all you do, my dudes. Loving how the mod is going. Thank you for 2 months of support. And Dorva Lorama as well, 16 months of support. Thank you for the resubscription as well. Appreciate you. Yeah, disconnect from the internet. Great idea. Says Banyan. Exactly. What a great idea. There are options here. There are options. I don't feel like this one's going to go as well as some of the previous runs. I should consider there's another duplication option over here, but we're trying to also get to these tiles. Actually, we only need to get to one of them. That's a good point. So that over here, although awkward, I can do that. Maybe even this and put that there. And then no dead ends, but 2 roads coming out? I don't know. I'm only human. We'll try it. Might have been smarter actually to put one of those up in that corner, and then we would have got another duplication option, but who says we even had the right tiles, right? And I haven't placed down any specials. Not really feeling it with the specials. And where do I want to get to for those? Over here? And then that would probably be okay there. And then put that there and flip it so you don't have a new network coming off the side. I don't know if this is going to work out or not, peeps, but I'm trying my very best. So then I get to duplicate one. Ah, it's almost like I've used the wrong special tile because I forgot I was going to duplicate. So let's undo all of that. If I pick that one, then we go with that. Okay, no. What am I doing wrong? Undo again. One of these is the right one. I need that there so I can visualize what I'm doing. Okay, I need rail. Yeah, I think I need that one. But then I need to flip it. Yeah, like that. So then when we put this down here, we duplicate that one, connecting that little network together. Cool. And then we're left with just this. Oh, and we still have to place one of those. Do I have a spot where it makes... I could even put it in the corner and just duplicate again. So on that note, I'll put it in the corner. Duplicate this one again. Start to move across the board into the middle. I don't claim to know what I'm doing. One suggestion, one request. You can go offline in Steam without actually going offline. It's an option. Somehow you can change the colour of the music stuff in the bottom left. It's perfectly camouflaged. I can't change it right now, unfortunately. But it's good suggestions. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll give that a shot. Let's just finish this game first. So we've got like a dead end thing right here. But look at this. We've also got this again. Gosh, I don't like this one. If I put it there, it's like it almost does its job. If you do it that way around, it's a lot better. Then this part of the network. See, now I'm making these little like loose end networks that are just pretty pants, right? Don't think I can say I played this one very well, but I'm trying. Go on then, we'll do that. We've used all of our duplicates, right? And I did not get the cards or tiles that I wanted to see. Try and connect those two up next turn. I put that there, and this one here, we get to end that network. It's getting close. I could even, if I really wanted to, add that to connect those up and sort of leave one open. I think I'll go for that. Turn 7. How are we going to do? Dockermans 99, good to see you. Thank you ever so much for the continued support. Appreciate ya. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my dude. So I can put that there and finish that loose end. That one there to finish this one. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we go like that? And like that. Even though it's a bit wonky, it ties some things up. 45 plus 6. Take away 6. I think my score was 45. Right, what we're going to do... And this may or may not work, but the game's going to disappear, first of all. See you later, game. Now, how does one go offline in Steam? I didn't think far enough ahead, did I? Go offline. Found it. Enter offline mode. I am now in offline mode, peeps. Let's see if this actually works. We've got noises. Do we have visuals? We do. Are the visuals cut off the bottom of the screen? They're not. Excellent. Excellent. Let's try it then. Okay, so we're going to play the simple one first, see what score we can get, and then we'll play the other one. But you've seen the game, so like, what do you think about it? The Mulak says, is this Carcassonne for trains? I wouldn't consider them on the same level. There might be another game that's quite similar to this that you could say has some, I don't know, similar principles and whatnot. I think I see how to start this network. However, I think maybe when you play Classic you get more straight tiles. Just got a hunch. So I'm gonna put that one there. And just try... Oh, do you know what? This may look okay, but where am I going to put that one? I guess I could connect those up with a special next time, so no harm in doing that if we know we can connect it, right? Now what are we going to get on turn 2? Not so great, but I'm going to put in a special, which will be that one. And then it looks to me like maybe, you know, this could get hooked up in an interesting way. And we haven't got anything sort of going through the center yet. It's perhaps a criticism of the way I've laid this out. So I'm going to put that like that. End our turn. I like it. It makes you think a bit, says Leah. That's what we want these games to do. We want them to get us scratching our noggin so we can get brain smarts on it, you know? Brain smarts on it. Yeesh. So we don't want to go through the center. I'm kind of wondering if using that tile there helps us in a big way or not. Like that to this gives us a complete connection, you see. But there's also an option to maybe not use that. Okay, yeah, so can I undo? Because if we do this, and we put that there, alright, we get things a little tidier. I think we'll go tidier to begin with. Also, it looks to me like maybe putting that there is a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that. That seemed like a very good idea. Very clean connection so far. Nothing in the middle, though. And now the opportunity to put things in the middle big time. Although, what way around do I want to go? So that thing I think needs to go here for a clean exit. Then we want that. We want this, obviously. But do we put this one in the middle or connect it there? Can we use any more specials? No. I'm going to put it there. End turn. That is really clean so far. Really clean. Now what do we get? Let's see, those dice are rolling. Oh, the penalty point's only deduced at the end of the game. It shows you your score and calculates it all at the end. That's why I was a little flustered by what happened, because I wasn't sure if we got to see our actual score or not. So that seems pretty reasonable. That might be a bit tricky to execute. Or we could put it here. See, I don't want to really make too many more loose ends, right? So I'm not actually sure if I'm putting these in the right spots or not. But I think we're going to go like that. 2 more turns to go. Just opened up a big section, but we really just want one straight road, which is not given us. But this right here could be crucial. So, like, that's obviously a great connection for tying things up. And I want that to point towards that exit, I think. Or it might be better served here. And then, I think I'm going to have to put that one there. So we've just opened up a bunch of loose ends again. And now for... right, we've got the straight road. That's awesome. Okay, we can connect this one up here. Also really good. And then I think... yeah, it gets a bit icky just around here, doesn't it? Can't quite tie things up the way I'd like. See that? You can't put that there. You can put it here. And what I could do is actually move that tile there. But then this one... that's about the best we're going to do. It does make a connection for the road all the way across. Oh dang, we're like 2 tiles away from perfection. Unfortunately, we'll have to settle for that. So now when we end our turn, let's see what happens. 43 plus 9. Oh dear, that has disappointed me sorely. Well, we don't get to see how the scores on this game work, unfortunately, and I didn't plan on streaming this for too long, but on that note, I don't really have much of an incentive to play against myself any further. I just wanted to introduce you to this game. It's the sort of thing I might just play from time to time when I got some downtime here and there, and now you know about it. You can play it on Steam, there's expansion packs, you can play it on Board Game Arena, and you can also get it as a physical game to play with friends. We actually initially played it against other people, which I think is a lot more fun because, you know, you can see each other's scores as you're playing, and it makes it a little bit more of a challenge. And everyone gets to make different decisions with the same dice and all that kind of stuff. So probably a better game to play in multiplayer, but hopefully you've enjoyed this little introduction to it. And my plan is to stream again on Sunday with some Hermitcraft in the morning. Just wanted to have a little bit of break from all the Minecraftiness and play something a little different with you for this one. But I think we'll wrap it up right there then. Big thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thanks to the mods, the Patreons, and the people gifting subs. You all are appreciated, as you know. And I'll be seeing you again on Sunday. I got a bit of a busy weekend, or busy tomorrow, let's say. So not as much time as I usually have. I'll send you over to Impulse, who's playing on Hermitcraft. I'm probably going to be hopping on there for a minute myself, so you might see me in the chat. Anyway, that's it. Take care, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.